Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are rebuilding the Utah Jazz in NBA 2K24. And the Utah Jazz, man, they have a lot of young talents on this team, and I feel like they're going to be pretty good this year. And I think we all know how good Lauri Markkanen is. He's going to be a really good player this season. Was just going to keep getting better. Walker Kessler is another guy that's going to keep getting better. Really good center. Jordan Clarkson, we all know he's really good. Colin Sexton, we got John Collins. They traded for THT's another good one. Kelly Olynyk, really good role player. Ochai Agbaji, Chris Dunn, Omier, Taylor Hendricks. In their draft as well, I forgot to mention Taylor Hendricks. They went ahead and drafted Keontae George and Bryce Sensabaugh. That's actually a really good draft here. And they got other young pieces as well. They went ahead and signed Romo Langford, Simone, like a lot of good young pieces they have on this team. And I feel like eventually they'll be a really good team in the future. But take a look at their rotation the way it is right now. They also have a lot of draft picks, which is amazing. They got Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Walker Kessler, Taylor Tucker, Kelly Olynyk, Ochai Agbaji, Omer, and then Chris Dunn out of the rotation, which I would love to get like Taylor Hendricks and Keontae George as well as Bryce Sensabaugh in it. So I think what we're probably going to do is probably send them down to the G League. I know it hurts, but I'm probably not going to send our lottery pick down there. Probably just like, I might just not send any of them down to the G League because they're actually really good players. I'll send Sensabaugh down there as well. She's probably not going to get any minutes this season. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I don't plan on stopping at the trade deadline, but maybe if it really gets offer out there, I might stop. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season for now. So at the end of the season, Joel Embiid is your MVP. Rookie of the Year is Victor Wembanyama. Sixth-man Chris Paul. Defensive Player Nick Claxton. Most Improved Paul Reed. And Clutch Player going to SGA. Coach of the Year going to Nick Nurse. So Joel Embiid, All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, then All-NBA third team. So this year, we didn't make the plan as the ninth seed. And for some reason, we got to play the Lakers, man. Does something happen to the Lakers? Because I really don't see them being the 10th seed. I mean, I guess the first game of the preseason, but still. We got 24 from Lauri Markkanen, 16 from Clarkson. We got 16 from THT, 14.5 from Colin Sexton. We got 10 from John Collins, 10 from Kelly Olynyk, 8 from Agbaji. We got 7.5 from Keontae George, 7 and 11 from Walker Kessler. We got 7 from Omer, 6 from Chris Dunn, 4 from Taylor Hendricks, 4 from Bryce Sensabaugh, 4 from Romeo Langford, and then like 1 from Simone. So we got the Lakers, like I said, let me fix the rotation a little bit. So they actually want to go ahead and bench, John Collins, which I mean, I guess, but we got the Lakers in round 1, and we are going to go ahead and beat them, okay? So the Lakers are kicked out of the playoffs entirely. Now we got the Mavericks in the last chance playing to go ahead and make the playoffs, and against the Mavericks, we are going to lose, okay? So we did make the play-in, which is a great step in the right direction here because we all know this team is still kind of rebuilding. So we got the Cavaliers and the Clippers in the finals, and we got the Cavaliers going to win the championship, finals AP going to Donovan Mitchell. So heading into the offseason, we do not have a first-round pick in the draft. We have a lot of 2025 first, so I'm not going to trade into the draft. We have a lot of first-round picks. Actually, I didn't realize that. So we don't have a single pick in the draft, not even a second. So I'll just see you guys in team and player options. So Walker Kessler, we're going to accept. Ochai Agbaji, we're going to accept that as well. So qualifying offers, we got nobody really too concerned about, so I'm going to just leave that. Then heading into free agency, we have no important free agents to worry about. The team we got right now, we got Colin Sexton, we got Clarkson, Agbaji, Keontae George, Markkanen, Sensabaugh, John Collins, Taylor Hendricks, Walker Kessler, and Omer. So I think we need to do something like a backup point guard maybe, or we can necessarily trade Colin Sexton. So we have cap space this offseason, actually. If we have any money to sign to LeBron, actually, we got like $36 million. Yeah, we got like $36 million. So we have $36 million to spend, but who do we sign? Like, do we go after like a Tyrese Maxey, which we can definitely go ahead and go after that? Then maybe the Sixers don't want him. I mean, maybe that could be an option. I mean, there's a lot of things we could do here. We can go for like a OG and a Noe, bring them on the team. Or do we just want to go ahead and just rely on our young talents? I would love to sign another backup center as well. And eventually I want to get the starting power forward role to Taylor Hendricks. Just depends how good he is. And yeah, so Bryce Sensabaugh, I want him to be the backup small forward for this year, so I'm not going to sign one. So, well, like I said, the only thing is a backup point guard. So we got D'Lo, Lonzo. Lonzo could actually be a really good addition. I didn't even think about that. So We could sign Lonzo Ball, which in real life he will not get this big of a contract. But I mean, like, when he was healthy, he was averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 42% from three, and almost 2 steals per game. He was a dog when he was healthy, so maybe we can bring him in. Dinwiddie, Markel Fultz, Mike Conley, we can bring back to Utah, be a nice veteran. Cole Anthony, I feel like I got him in the last draft, or we can just go ahead and re-sign Taylor Tucker, which that might be the option. So, THT, I'm definitely going to go ahead and bring you back since you were really good for us last year. I didn't expect him to average almost, 16 points per game. So, THT, I'm definitely going to give you that contract. So, Taylor Tucker, welcome back to the team. So, 60 million, and then the rest of these guys I'm not concerned about. So I want to go ahead and bring back Taylor Horton Tucker, and then that's most likely all we really need to do. I mean, Kelly Olynyk, we can bring him back, but actually, yeah, Kelly Olynyk, if I can find you as well on like a 1-year deal, though, I'm not giving you a big contract. Let's say it's a 1+1, like 5 million. I feel like that's fair for Kelly Olynyk. He can either play backup center or backup power forward for us, but he doesn't matter too much. So Olynyk, do I want to play him at center or power forward? I mean, like Omer could be that if he wants to, but yeah, how many players do we have on our team right now? We got 12, so we can tell like 1 or 2 more guys. So centers available, we got Xavier Tillman, Mason Plumlee, Mo Bamba, Andre Drummond, Achua would be nice, Bol Bulch, and a Watford, Cody Taylor. So I don't want to sound like a really good one, just like a decent one. So like a Bol would be nice, but he's not really a center, really. We got like Xavier Tillman. I guess let's Ryan Omer, and then after that, that should be it. There's not much more I want to do. We might, look for offers to trade Colin Sexton, but if we can't, I'll see you guys in like player progression. I couldn't find a trade offer, but I definitely got one of mine at the deadline. So we got Walker Kessler going up, John Collins going up. Okay, Clarkson's going down. So yeah, that's actually bad. I mean, maybe eventually we're gonna have to trade him. Baji, Kelly Olynyk going down. So so Kelly Olynyk and Clarkson like the old players in the team that could be shipped. Maybe. Let's go ahead and advance to the season. So if you take a look at the rotation, we got Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Walker Kessler, Taylor Tucker, Ochai Agbaji, Kelly Olynyk, Omer, and then Taylor. There's really not much I could have done last offseason. So we went ahead and signed Aaron Holidays. Well, I guess the CPU signed him, so that's a really good addition. So I want to give Keontae George minutes this season, so we might actually stop in the trade line and sell on like Jordan Clarkson or maybe Kelly Olynyk, and then we can like open up some more minutes for our young guys. That might be the option we go once it does suck trading Jordan Clarkson, but he's just gonna keep getting, which he's 32 at this point. I think we go ahead and maybe shop for him and Kelly Olynyk at the deadline, maybe trade him for something, and then yeah, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline to maybe either trade one of these guys or potentially both. So we're stopping at the trade deadline. Right now we're 24 and 29 in the season, so we're not good, like I said, and I think we need to just let go of some of our veterans, man. And I obviously want to start off with Kelly Olynyk here. So Olynyk, I found one offer here from the Cavaliers, or we can accept this offer from the Utah Jazz. The Chicago Bulls. You get Ayo Dosunmu, which he's a young guard for. This could make some sense here. We go ahead. I wouldn't see why we need another point guard, and he hasn't developed really well. He's 74 overall, so I'm not gonna do that trade. But the one trade I did have in mind was the Cavaliers offer. They were offering me Dean Wade in the first-round pick, but let's say, a second. Let's say we can squeeze a first instead of a second for Kelly Olynyk, and they want a first for a first. That's the problem right there. It's only a 1-star value first, but still, I don't think we can trade first while we're literally rebuilding. So instead of somebody like Dean Wade, let's say we get I don't see the point of getting Georges Niang. I guess I might be interested in doing that trade. It just depends. I guess we can swap first-round picks. It's only a 1-star value. Yeah, sure, I guess we can do it. It's a 2029 first-round pick. You never know how it does. So we get Dean Wade as he's not really an expiring contract, but I guess it'll do fine for now. I really don't see the upgrade, but I think I'm gonna keep Clarkson for one more season. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him, and then I'll just go ahead and go for contract extensions. And Lauri Markkanen is going to re-sign with us, which I feel that's a no-brainer here. We're giving Lauri Markkanen an absolute bag of a contract, man. I think he's gonna get this much of a contract, man. $40 million for 4 years across the board. Welcome back to the team, Lauri Markkanen. So Lauri Markkanen is officially locked up long term, and then Clarkson's one re-sign, which I'm not going to do that. And then after that, yeah, we should be fine. John Collins does not want to come back. He's not happy here, but I should be able to bring it back in the offseason, hopefully. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic is your MVP, Rookie of the Year is Isaiah Collier, Sixth Man Chris Paul, Defensive Player Nick Claxton, Most Improved Tyrese Halliburton, Clutch Player and Donovan Mitchell, Steve Kerr is the Coach of the Year. So, this year we did not make the playoffs. After making the play, we did not make the playoffs, which I guess is fine for now. We're going to be in the lottery, which that's what I wanted from the first place. I want to get a lottery pick. This draft is actually pretty good, so let's see who wins the NBA championship before let's look at our player stats. So, we got about 23 from Laurie Marketing. Obviously, we extended him at the deadline to an absolute bag. So we got 23 from Marketing, 14 from Colin, 13 from Taylor Horn Tucker, 13 from Jordan Clarkson, 11 from John Collins, 10 from Abaji, 9 from Keontae George, 9 and 10 and 2 blocks from Walker Kessler, 6 from Omer. We got 5 from Taylor Hendricks, 4 from Aaron Holiday, then 0 from Dean Wade. So let's see who wins the NBA championship. So in the finals, we have the the Hawks and the OKC Thunder, and the OKC Thunder will go on to win the championship. Finals MVP going to SGA. So in the draft lottery here, I see a lot of our picks or projected pick. Oh wow, only 11 and 14. Okay, I mean I guess we get pick 11 and 14. One is ours and one is Minnesota. So yeah, I'd love to trade up in the draft for sure. Maybe we get Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, any of these guys, but I guess they can fall to us, and I guess it'll be fine. I guess it might be time to start contending, so I guess we can't rely on the draft. It might be time to go ahead and make some trades, and I got some trades we can cook up. But before, let's go ahead and hop into the draft and see what's available. So with pick 11, we got Isaiah Evans, Hugo Gonzalez. I want to take another guard. Liam McNeil, sure. Let's get Liam McNeil on the team, and then we can go ahead and take, let's go ahead and take Jason, I guess, a small forward, and then that should be fine. So, I'm going to go ahead and accept both of these guys, and then Walker Kessler, Collins declines player option, Abaji. I'm going to basically bring back everybody. Qualifying offers, we got Micah Porter, so I think I want to make a trade, man. I think I want to get that, elite point guard on the team, that elite young point guard on the team that can immediately come in and be great. Maybe not young, just around, 28, 27, maybe something like that. I want to upgrade over Colin Sexton. So let's see what's available and see what we can get. I just realized something, man. I want to get Lonzo Ball, because Lonzo Ball would be the perfect addition to this team. I was looking around for agency for, a long time, and I see Lonzo Ball down here, and I keep thinking about it. I think we should go ahead and go after him. And we're $14 million away from getting Lonzo, so you know who's making $14 million? I think that it's that exact same money as well, so $14.33 million. It might be not exact, but it's a couple. So, we might have to trade Jordan Clarkson, man. I hate to do it, but like I said, I want to go the young road and maybe, develop some more guys. So I want to get, somebody on a minimum contract, if we can do that. So Jaime Jaquez, doesn't really help. Somebody that's not, okay, so the Oklahoma City Thunder could take him on for 2 firsts, or a first and a second. I'll do that. And then, can we get Lonzo Ball now? Maybe we can get him. There's some other options. Lonzo, okay, we're close. We might have to dump at least 3 more million or something. So Sexton, do we trade him or do we trade somebody else like Dean Wade? I think we trade Dean Wade, get him off the team, and then he will be officially in the range. So the Cavaliers want him back. I'll send him to the Sixers for a first and a second round pick. So we get 2 firsts just like that. That's actually some amazing trades right there. Now we're officially in the running of signing Lonzo Ball. So we just opened up a lot of cap space here. We're not going to be able to sign Tatum or anything, which Tatum would be an amazing addition. Donovan Mitchell will be funny if we bring him back to Utah. I'm going to keep looking before we go ahead and get Lonzo Ball. Alfred Şengün, Chris Middleton, I'm not really liking any of the options here. Jalen Duren, he could be interesting. I think the Jazz, oh no, they didn't have him. Yeah, I think we go after Lonzo Ball, man. He just seems like the perfect dream addition for this team. So, Lonzo, I'm going to throw you a bag, and then hopefully we can get him. So, Lonzo, because there's no really other important phrase we have to worry about, at least I'm not sure. Okay, so Lonzo Ball is going to sign that extension. Then, John Collins. Forgot about my boy. Okay, can we bring back John Collins? Alright, don't think we can bring back John Collins, so we might, like I said, we're going to have to trade either THT or Sexton. I think that's going to be Collins Sexton here, so Sexton, what team will you want to take you on? We're doing a lot of player dumping here, but we're going to have to get this deal to go through, so we're trading in an 80 overall Collins Sexton, which he wouldn't really fit with us anymore, for a lottery protected first and then second. So 3 seconds, see if they, first and 3 seconds for Collins Sexton, and they do agree, so That should give us the availability. Okay, and we can sign with LeBron now, but that should hopefully give us the availability to sign John Collins back. So let's see for a sec. Can we like not renounce? Okay, we don't have to renounce John Collins, or yes we do. Okay. Alright, so, okay, let's see if we can just bring him in now. Okay, so, I don't want to renounce him, so can we, like, bring him in maybe now? So, okay, we're gonna have to do it like this, so, yes, it's gonna get difficult, but like I said, we're doing all this for Lonzo Ball. So, John Collins, let's see, so we can actually, I mean, he's asking for way too much money. Let's all agree on that for sure. 32 million for 3, that's actually way too much money for him, well, I'm not gonna lie, but can we bring the both of them in, though? Okay, so they still, okay, John Collins is taking forever to agree to the contract, dude. Alright, we might, I mean, let's say if we announce these guys, and then, okay, we still can't bring them back, alright. Or do we want to bring him back? That's the question. Do we even want to bring, I think we do, but he's, okay, I think we're gonna have to do this, and then can we sign John Collins now? Alright, we can still bring him in. That's actually a huge W right there. So John Collins, this is actually a pretty big con. I'm gonna lower it as much as I possibly can. Let's say it's a front, like a minus, and then 31 million. Okay, he's gonna agree to that. Okay, so we just put off a great offseason there. We signed Lonzo Ball to be our point guard, and John Collins is gonna hurry up and sign his contract. Let's go. Now we got Lonzo Ball, THT, we got Abaji, Keontae George, Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Taylor Hendricks, and then Walker Kessler. So I think what we need to do is sign a small forward maybe, or a backup center. So let's see what's available. Nah, I'm not really liking any of the options. Small forwards, once again, I'm not really liking them. So, I mean, I guess for now I'll sign like a Terrence Davis for a minimum. And then what I'm looking to do is actually trade for a center. So we're doing another trade. I want to trade for a center. I want to trade like one of these young guys and a pick for a center, because we got a lot of first round picks just now. I think we can pull it off. Alright, so let's say we trade Jason and a first round pick to get Daniel Gafford, and they do agree. We get a backup center, Daniel Gafford. Let's go, okay. Now, I would say we should be in the clear. We have about 12 players on our team, so we can still sign some more free agents. So, I think to make it in the clear, we sign another center just in case. So, like, Drew Eubanks on the minimum, that's fine. And then another point guard just in case as well. We got, like, Jose Alvarado, Devontae Graham. I'll bring in Jose Alvarado for a minute. I mean, he's not going to agree to that. We can bring back Chris Dunn, Miles McBride. I mean, I guess that, I want to give a minimum out. So, Payne Pritchard just signed an extension with the Cavaliers. I'm going to sign Ty Jerome. So, bring in the two of those guys, Ty Jerome, and then Drew Eubanks. Wait for him to sign. I forgot to offer him a contract, didn't I? Wow, I'm dumb. Okay. Now we go ahead and sign Drew Eubanks. Okay, so now we're on day 12, and we can actually look to sign a really good small forward on day 12 if we can. So, Corey Kispert, if we can bring him in for $8 million, that would be amazing. Tim Hardaway, Isaac Okoro would be actually pretty nice. So Isaac Okoro, if we can bring him in to be a backup small forward, that would be amazing. So Isaac Okoro is going to sign it. But we're probably not going to get him back this offseason, though. So player progression, Lauri Markkanen is up, Lonzo Ball is up, Walker Kessler is going up, John Collins, Ochai Agbaji, Daniel Gafford, Isaac Okoro, Keontae George, Taylor Hendricks, and Bryson Spa, Drew Eubanks going down. So player progression, honestly, is looking really beautiful. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. Your rotation is Lonzo Ball, Abaji, Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Walker Kessler, Daniel Gafford, Isaac Okoro, THT, Keontae George, and Taylor Hendricks. So, I really like what we put together, man. I feel like this season, if we win a championship, that would be amazing. Sensabaugh still getting no minutes feels like a crime, but he just hasn't developed that good for us to give him minutes that easily. But yeah, so we should be fine. I really like what we put together with our young core of Lonzo, Abaji, and Walker Kessler, as well as Lauri Markkanen. I think we can make the playoffs here finally, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Giannis is your MVP. Rookie of the Year is Cooper Flagg on the Celtics. Okay, Rookie of the sixth man, Asar Thompson, defensive player Evan Mobley, K. Cunningham, most improved clutch player going to Giannis, Coach of the Year going to Will Hardy. And that's actually our coach. So, this year we won almost 70 games this season. I know it's kind of hard to believe after being literally not in the playoffs last year, and now we're winning 69 games. That's kind of crazy, but heading into our player stats, this team was actually really good. So, we got 24 from Markkanen, 15 14 from Walker Kessler, 15 from Lonzo Ball, with 4 rebounds, 9 assists, and he shot about 42% from 3. 15 from Taylor Horton Tucker, 13 from Keontae George. We got 12 from John Collins, 12 from Moshe Abaji, 10 from Dale Gafford, 8 from Taylor Hendricks, 7 from Bryson Sabah, 6 from Isaac Okoro, 5 from Liam McNeil, and 3 from Drew Eubanks, with 2 from Terrence Davis. So this team is really, really good. We got the Lakers. So Gabe Vincent, Austin Reeves, Tobias Harris, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis, Bobby Portis, Denny Avdia, Ray Etchimore, Jalen Williams, Jim Robinson, Earl Darren Sharp, and Jalen Hood Chafino. So against the Lakers, Ty Jerome gets hurt, but Ty Jerome is fully healed. We're going to sweep him. So, I'm going to fix rotation a little bit. And why is Ty Jerome even playing? Okay, I guess he wasn't. I guess he was playing for a little bit. I'm confused. But now, in the second round, we got the San Antonio Spurs. So, they got Malcolm Brogdon, they got Devin Vassell, Ron Holland, Jimmy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama, Melchi Branham, Zach Collins, Blake Wesley, Isaiah Hartenstein, Isaac, and then Flory. So, against the Spurs, they actually have a pretty good team. Taylor Hendricks gets hurt on a twisted ankle, but he's going to come back. I'm pretty sure he's going to still play anyway. So, yeah, we're going to win that. And Lauri Markkanen's averaging 28 points in the playoffs. So, Markkanen is just so good, man. Now we got the Warriors. So, Kyrie Irving, what's going on, dude? They got Kyrie Irving instead of Stephen Curry. They got Clay, B.I., Royce O'Neal. What's going on in Golden State, bro? What is actually going? Okay, so they have Stephen Curry with. I'm so confused what this team's doing right now. So we got Stephen Curry on a neck strain. He's day to day. So Kyrie was starting next to Curry. This will never happen. This will never happen ever. I mean, they got Brandon Ingram as well. How can they afford this, man? Did Ingram sign for like a minimum contract or something? Okay, he signed for 28. I can see. I don't see that happening. I don't see Kyrie Irving signing for $28 million. But sure. Now we got the Golden State Warriors. Like I said, game 1 they're gonna take. Game 2 Markkanen and Hendricks. Okay, we're gonna even it up. Game 3 we're gonna take the 2-1 lead. We're gonna take the 3-1 lead, and we're gonna beat them 5. Just like that, we got the Orlando Magic. So James Harden, Jalen Suggs, someone was averaging like 32. I don't know who that was. I think it was like Markkanen or something. But or was it Alonzo? I don't know. But we got Orlando. So yeah, against the Magic, they got James Harden instead as their starting point guard. So game 1 we're gonna take. Game 2 we're gonna take. Game 3, game 4, I think game 5. Okay, are they gonna force game 7? No, they're not, because we're gonna win in 7. Lonzo Ball averaged 21.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 10.5 assists. This was probably happen if Lonzo was healthy, man. A healthy Lonzo on the Bulls would make them a contender, obviously. But we're NBA champions. I think we go one more year on this to see if we can go ahead and repeat. But player retirements, we got LeBron, Brook Lopez, DeRozan, and Paul George. So the Clippers, yeah, they're not doing good right now. But let's see what happens in the draft lottery. So in the draft, I don't think we have a lottery pick. I'm pretty sure we're projected pick 3 or pick 4, and we do get pick from the draft. I think we do, and yeah, we get that pick from the Clippers. So we get that pick from the Clippers. We get pick 22 from the Gobert trade. So yeah, we got pick 4 in the NBA draft. So we're projected to go ahead and select Koa Pete, which I mean, I guess we can get another power forward, which I really don't want to because I feel like we're stacked enough the way it is. Or we could trade the pick. There's a lot of options we can do, but I think I'm gonna go ahead, just hop into the draft and see what's available. So pick 4, number 1 we got Cameron Boozer, number 2 we got Bryce James, number 3 Malik Thomas, and then number 4 we got Koa Pete, which he is actually a really good player in the draft. We got Darren, Pat Peterson, Jalen, we got Caleb Wilson. What do we need the most, man? We don't need another point guard, I don't need another guard, don't need another small forward, don't need another power forward or center. So basically, we're just drafting some bench warmers, I guess. I mean, at this point, I guess we can draft another shooting guard, I guess, if you would say that. So, Darren Patterson, I'll just take Koa Pete, dude. I'll just take Koa Pete. And then with our other pick, we got Mitchell Sanders, shooting guard. I'll agree to him. And then with our other overall pick, we got, Gilbert Rogers. I'll go ahead and sign him. So, I'm going to accept Koa Pete and Mitchell Sanders. So, team and play options. Hendricks, Keontae George, and Sensabaugh for sure. Qualifying offers. Kessler and Abaji, I want to bring them back as well. So, Kessler, I'm going to give him a contract. Oh, we're hard capped. What? Okay, we're going to have to dump somebody since we're hard capped, sadly. So, THT, Mitchell Sanders is getting it back for some reason. Paid this much money, but I'm gonna trade him to the Bulls, and then we shouldn't be hard capped anymore, right? No way. Okay, we can sign Walker Kessler, we can sign Ochai Agbaji now, and we can sign Daniel Gafford. So welcome back to the team. The three of you guys and a Coral. I don't know if we can bring you. Okay, we can't sign Kessler. Never mind. So Kessler fell out of free agency, so we're actually pretty hard capped here. We can't bring back Walker Kessler, man. I guess we don't have to force bring him back since the last season, but we're not gonna be able to retain Walker Kessler. That's actually really sad, man. I mean, Clarkson's a free agent. We can bring him back to Utah. We signed him. I mean, he played for us, but Isaac Coral, we can't bring him back either. I mean, wow, okay, it looks like we put his value back up pretty good. So, yeah. So I guess since I'll play back with small forward, then Kessler. I'm gonna wait for your money to go down, but we might not be able to bring Walker Kessler back. So, I guess I'm not gonna force bring him back because it is the last season. So Kessler, wait till day 12 to see if we can retain you. So we're on day 12, and Walker Kessler is okay. We can actually sign him now. Okay, Walker Kessler. I'm gonna lower the money just a little bit, so I'm gonna give him this type of contract: 30 million, 3 plus 1, about almost 100 million, so we can retain Kessler. So player progression. We got Kessler going up, Alonzo Ball, Agbaji, Hendricks, Keontae George, Bryce Sensabaugh, and then Liam McNeil going up. So that's all we need to do this offseason. Just run it back, basically, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. This wins another MVP, but yeah, at the end of the season, we were the first seed. Once again, we were a really good team, but there is still bad news to it. We weren't as good as last year. I mean, we basically were, man. 69, 64 wins is actually a huge accomplishment. We got 23 from Lauri Markkanen, 17 from Keontae George, 15 from Alonzo, 14 from Walker Kessler with 10 rebounds. He's such a good center. 12 from Taylor Hendricks. We got 11 from Agbaji. He's out in the playoffs, and John Collins is out for the entire season with a spinal injury. 10 from Sensabaugh, 9 from Liam McNeil. So yeah, John Collins. We have no Agbaji or John Collins for the entire season. Once again, we got Keontae George averaging 17 points per game. We got Taylor Hendricks. I think we should be fine, man. So against the Blazers, they have Scoot Henderson, Andre Stojkovic, Caleb Houston, Jaren Jackson, Joel Embiid. What happened to the core, man? Wow. Okay, but anyway, against the Portland Trailblazers, we should be able to beat them easily. But okay, Liam McNeil is back. Walker Kessler strained left hip, but he should be playing still. Yes, he is. Okay. Alright, so Agbaji wants to play, which I guess I'll put him back out there. And yeah, Keontae George, once the guys are playing good, won to the second round to play the Spurs. So Marcus Smart, Devin Vassell, Ron Holland, Jimmy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, Melkai Branham, Malcolm Brogdon, Keldon Johnson, Flory, Blake Wesley. So against the San Antonio Spurs, we are going to go ahead and beat them at 5 to play Oklahoma City. So SGA, Giddey, Ace Bailey, Alex Sarr, Chet Holmgren, DJ Widener off the bench. We are going to beat them in. Hold on, we are gonna beat them in. Okay, we're going to a game 7. All right, okay. See what happens in game 7, man. I think we should go ahead and beat them. There's no reason why we should. I mean, no way John Collins is really that much of a downgrade or something like that, but we should. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be a close one. We're gonna pull it off and go to the NBA Finals. Okay. Yeah, we have the Charlotte Hornets. So LaMelo Ball, Justin Edwards, Brandon Miller, Obi Toppin, Mark Williams, Quentin Grimes, Poku, Nick Smith, Josh Okogie, Jonathan Isaac, and Trey Mann. So game 1. We're going to take game 2, they're going to even it up. Game 3, we take the 2-1 lead. We take the 3-1 lead, and Liam McNeil's back. THT is back. They're going to get 2 games. They're going to force the game 7. We're not doing this again, man. Alright, we're going to game 7. I also didn't notice we got a LaMelo versus Lonzo Ball matchup. Okay, really interesting. Well, let's see what happens. So, against the Charlotte Hornets in game 7, who's going to get a championship, LaMelo or Lonzo Ball? Can Lonzo get his second ring, or can LaMelo get his first? And LaMelo is going to defeat Lonzo Ball. Okay, that's actually kind of disappointing, man. Like, for real, though. We're going to lose in 7. We blow a 3-1 lead versus the Charlotte Hornets. We're obviously a better team than them. It's just 2K being 2K. I guess John Collins being injured really killed us there, because John Collins is pretty good, and I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.